and you guys scored a touchdown because we had a Today's Special Value, an officially licensed NFL Today's Special Value just about a month ago, and we said it was our final of the year, and everybody was like, boo, they must be Philly fans, right? So anyway, we said, okay, we got to talk to our partners, we got to do it again, and what we've done today is we've given you a set of 2. This is the moment to get your Today's Special Value. It is the only order of the year. Where in the world would you go to get officially licensed NFL gear for $25 a piece? Because that's what you're getting. The short sleeve, the long sleeve. We'll go through all the teams in a moment, but I have to say, I was listening to Jen Coffey last night at midnight when she and Leslie kicked off this adorable Today's Special Value. Of course, I now can absolutely, with no sleep, spell Eagles, thank you very much. And I heard Jen say, we're gonna have a lot of the shirts sold out by tomorrow. We've already lost the Lions completely. We did have them. And as a woman that grew up in Philly and learned to love football from my dad, who was all Catholic, our Rudy, back in the 1930s, and he was all of maybe 5'4", but he was fierce. He told me and taught me how to learn and love football. If you watch Silver Linings Playbook, that was Rudy. He recorded every Eagles game. He got out his Sharpie. He wrote it on the VHS tape and taught us all to love the game. That's why I'm here today. These are fabulous. They are 2 gifts in 1. And I just really quickly want to talk about sizing. And number 1, don't obsess over it. Everybody's like, oh, what size am I? Well, for instance, my daughter, Deirdre, who's normally an extra small, will buy an extra large and share it with her boyfriend. So we're pretty much, I'm in the medium. You can see how it fits me. I would also go up a size and wear it with leggings. So check out your size range. It's super easy. If you want it oversized, go for it, because that's the way people are wearing it today. But it is machine washable. It is made out of a cotton poly. And I want to bring Ben Schatzer out because, Ben, it is so true. When I watched Silver Linings Playbook for the first time, I was sobbing because that was my Rudy. And I love that you do this for us because my daughter and her boyfriend are huge Philly sports fans.
Absolutely.
But they live in Orlando, so finding Eagles is not always all that easy.
That's the
My
great
brother
thing.
in Toronto, you can't find the Eagles. So call us, tell us your memories, and let's start off with the quality of this, because we're looking at an amazing value, and we're losing teams and sizes right and left that's officially licensed. And Ben, that's what makes this so important, right?
That is, and I'm so glad earlier when you said that, you're right, this was not supposed to be a TSV at all. This was just supposed to be something regular that we're going to bring on throughout the NFL season. But last minute we did. We listened to the customers and we listened to the fans, and they sat there and said, we would love to have another NFL TSV. So with that being said, since this was not a planned TSV, this is why we're very limited on teams and quantities right now, because we did not bring as many in that we thought.
And you know what else you did? Or we did. This was not going to be $49 and change as a key item throughout the holiday season. And you also have free exchanges to the end of January. I'd love to go through all the teams with you.
Yeah.
I know the Eagles have a big NFC East weekend.
We got a good one coming up against the Giants here.
I'm telling you, and here they are.
So if you want to start pulling out some teams here, we can go through. I'll basically just explain what you're going to get throughout this entire piece. So for the long sleeve, what you're going to get is it's going to be your primary team color. That means it's going to be your true Pantonally correct color, not a generic red, a blue, or a green. I mean, right here, these are 2 different shades of blue. These are very, very obvious. As we go through this, I'll start showing off how close some of the shades of reds are. So it'll be your screen printed on the front here with your team name and your team city or state, with the fully embroidered helm with the embroidery. So it really gives it that extra piece of fashion and quality.
Ben, I am like the princess and the pea. I get very irritated by anything that's not soft. I couldn't believe this was embroidered because it is so soft against the body.
It is very, very soft.
And we have every team except the Lions. And we also have 8 sizes, which when you're talking about NFL shopping normally doesn't happen. And also, like this here, that is not screen printed. That's extra material.
Exactly, sewn on. Then when you turn it around to the short sleeve piece that what you're going to have right here, it'll always be gray for every single team. Reason we do that, it's sometimes just nice to kind of change it up. It doesn't always need to be your team color. It'll be your team city and state going across the front here. Once again, an embroidery across the front with your team logo. And then on the right sleeve here, it'll be an embroidery of your conference adoption, which is something a little bit extra that we did, fully embroidered again. Then down through the bottom here, we kind of made this look like an open hole mesh. So it almost looks like an old school football style jersey.
I love it. And by the way, let's put these 2. The Eagles' first NFC East game. Saquon Barkley going back to
Back
the
home,
Giants.
I know it's going to be a tough one.
It's going to be a game, but I don't know anywhere, Ben, we're going to see these for literally $25 a gift. So that was obviously,
Oh, there we go.
Sorry.
No problem.
Fumble! Fumble, dude. Then you have the Packers.
And then the Jets. Once again, you're still holding up
Guys,
Houston here. So.
6 dozen left in the Jets. The Lions are already sold out. This is not a time to be shy.
No.
This is a time to go for it. And I love what my daughter and her boyfriend does. She'll get an extra large because she loves to wear it, even though she wears a smaller size. And then he can wear it too. They're not far from Miami then, and take a look at the Dolphins.
Their color scheme.
I was just going to say,
their
I've
color
always
scheme,
loved them because of their color.
Them and Seattle Seahawks are always like the 2 best color schemes that the NFL has here. I have the Colts. We can jump over here.
Right.
We just did the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Sure.
So
And then,
I definitely
of
just want to get through your teams here.
Oh, we will, honey. I'm in the Eagles, obviously.
Actually, hold that out for me, because when you were speaking about sizing earlier, this is what I wanted to show. I pulled this out here. This is the size range. This is an extra small. This is the 4X.
Right.
So
Something
I
for
mean, you
everybody.
can really see the difference of sizes here that we have. And believe it or not, the bigger sizes are usually the first to sell out.
Absolutely.
So get, if you're a bigger size, please look online and check to make sure we have it.
Uh-oh. Flag on the field. Come on, Jerry, spin it around. I love what my producer just said. The Kansas City Chiefs are very popular. And I'm just going to say this. I don't think it has anything to do with the fact that they are the Super Bowl champions. Okay? Okay. I'm just going right there.
There we go. Keep going through the teams
Thanks,
here.
Jerry.
The Bears. I had the Rams. Who do you have? You have the Buffalo Bills, the Las Vegas Raiders.
We've already had, oh my gosh, in the Buffalo Bills, 400 left. We've already had over 500 ordered in the show. You know what, Ben? We are halfway through the day. This quality, this ability for you. Am I holding a Dallas Cowboys?
Which is
jersey,
rare to have for
shirt?
the NFL shirt, believe it or not, because they have such a specialized license.
Right.
So when it goes along with G3, we've been able to bring you NFL products for over 30 years.
All right, I think we need the whistle. Come on, Jerry. We need you back.
We'll jump over here. We can do this over here now. There we go.
Okay. The Vikings, the Minnesota Vikings, which is a very popular team here at QVC.
They are. I can't understand that.
There's a lot of people here from Minnesota. You know, Mary Beth Rowe, Rick Domeyer, you got it. So we're down to how many in the Vikings? 200.
Yes.
I heard Jen say last night as the only order of the year. And we listen to you. We bring this in as a today's special value. With 1,000 ordered, Ben, we grew up loving Philly sports, but we live all over the country.
Exactly. You know, except you have someone who's in the military who went away to school. Like, this is such a great gift. Where are you going to find
the Jacksonville Jaguars if you live maybe in Orlando, Florida? Like, maybe you can.
They're having a nice little vacation being over in London for 2 straight weeks.
Isn't that cool?
As you're holding that up, this is a perfect example of what I want to show right here. If you want to put all 4 of these reds together, you can see how close they are, but they are going to be different. So when we sit there and say it's officially licensed and your Pantone color is correct, it may look almost the same to the naked eye, but they're going to be different when you hold them up next to each other.
You know what, Ben? Sometimes I really, truly think that our prices are too low on QVC. Like, it's amazing. Like, this one long sleeve t-shirt, if I found it for my brother, for my daughter and her boyfriend, for her whole family, I would look at this and think, yep, score $49.98 for one long sleeve t-shirt. You're getting both, but only to the end of the day. Look at the Ravens.
Awesome, great color scheme. We have the Los Angeles Chargers coming up here that we can jump back over to the other side and finish out the rest of the teams here. But as we're going through these, I do want to explain the sizing for a little bit. So this is what's called a unisex sizing for the simple reason that it's such a wide variety from extra small through 4X.
Right.
So what that means is for a men, it's an NFL cut. So if you're a guy and you wear an extra large, get an extra large. There's no reason to size up or size down. If you're a woman, now you may like to wear a big, which is perfectly fine.
Which is the way most people are wearing it.
Absolutely.
So if you're buying for your daughter or granddaughter, I highly recommend doing that oversized look.
Yep.
My daughter said to me today, no one is wearing fitted sports t-shirts anymore, Mom.
If you did want to do that, though.
You can.
Yeah, if you did want to do it, let's say, for example, you wear a medium, get a men's small.
Right.
That's sort of been the formula which we have figured out, which has worked the best for us.
And I went to the medium because I didn't want it to pull here. I wanted it to be loose. I like this look, so I'm in a medium. Don't obsess over the size, really don't. Just, grab what you can in your size. We have 100 left in the Denver Broncos, another beloved team here in the QVC crew. And I just want to let you guys know, free exchanges to the end of January.
And there's there's so much football left too. We're only coming up on week 7.
By the way, the Commanders, how many? 250. We've sold well over 1,000 in this show. And you're getting, remember, 2 for, if not the price of 1, for less than the price of 1.
I mean, if you would think what something would cost in the stadium alone, you couldn't even get this long sleeve shirt for the price of what you're getting for both of these.
And for all of the fans all over the country, how nice to do build 2, ship 2. There it is, flag on the field, and you can see on our models, they look fabulous. They're all wearing their favorite teams. If you take a look at Anne, she's wearing the extra small in Dallas. We have Wendy, she's wearing the 3X in the Chiefs. One of the most popular teams, thank you very much. I'm sorry, Anne is wearing Anne is in the Cowboys. Oh, you're both in the Cowboys. You're
so
the
that's what you're getting. You're good. This isn't an either or. You're getting both. You're getting both shirts.
Yes. Stephanie is wearing the today's special value as well in the Dallas Cowboys. Now that everybody upstairs is thrilled. And John is wearing the large. You can see how it fits in the Pittsburgh Steelers. And what size are you wearing,
I'm wearing an extra large.
Okay.
I'm always right between a large and an extra large. But as you said, when it comes to material or something like this, I like to have it just a little bit bigger.
Yeah, me too. I mean,
it's comfortable and it's soft. That's the thing. Even though it has these embroideries going across the front and on the sleeves, it's very, very soft. The quality of it is unbelievable. And that's what G3 is known for. For G3, what we always like to say is fun, fashion, and football.
Right.
And that's what we like to do.
QVC is quality, value, convenience. And our today's special value means just that. Today and today only at this price. Yes, we had an NFL today's special value. When we said it was the final one of the year, we heard it loud and clear. And when we think about the age of possibility, which I am in and a proud ambassador, I think back to learning about football from my dad, who played it, who loved it. My brother lives in Toronto, Canada. Every single game my dad would record on VHS. He would go out and buy every single solitary piece of media that he could find, the newspapers, and then once a month he would package it all up and he would send it up to my brother. Of course, he has saved every single VHS with the black Sharpie on the white tag that my dad did. That's what this is. So tap into the team that you used to love. Tap into the team that you're living in. Like when I look at Miami, there's no team in Orlando. We travel back and forth to Miami a lot. I'm a huge baseball fan.
Okay.
Don't get me started there. But anyway, that's so cool to then wear your adopted team. And I'm looking at what I call red light, green light, Ben, at the bottom of the screen. Uh-oh, flag on the field with the age of possibility layering option. Love that you have a short sleeve t-shirt for the times or the places where, guess what? It's warmer. Like when you're in Orlando, it's not going to be the same temp as it's going to be here in Philadelphia. Embrace the memories of watching, football with your mom, with your dad, and there's Jerry back there. He's just keeping us together.
We'll jump over here, then we'll go through these teams again so we can flip that around. Once again, want to pull these out, just biggest thing we like to just keep reiterating is the extra small through 4X. Right. That is what is so important and so great about this item.
But that's QVC. I know it's not usual for if you go to the local, like you said, team shop at the stadium, or you even go online, you usually are ending maybe an XL or 2XL.
2XL, that's usually the size.
We do 4X through extra small. This one, if you have someone that loves music, you might want to be buying them the Kansas City Chiefs. It has all of a sudden, and like I said, I don't think it has anything to do with the fact that they did win the Super Bowl. Maybe just a little bit.
And they're 5-0.
Yeah,
they're 5-0.
And they have a lot of really well-known fans. So if you want to get this for your favorite pop star princess, remember, we only have 1,400 left. On the day, since midnight, we've sold 22,000. And you know what? I've always been proud to present represent sports here at QVC, Ben. I had a chance to interview a lot of my baseball heroes, even Hank Aaron back in the day.
That's great. Wow.
But this is that moment where we say, why do we love sports? It brings us together. It's a common bond. We can tweet about it. We can go on Instagram about it. We can text our friends about it. But to get the quality of officially licensed NFL, this is not the stuff they're selling off the street. This is not the stuff at some website that might sort of have the logo. This is the real deal. And when you get further into the season and you say, do QVC have these left? Well, the price is the lowest price through almost that big game,
exactly,
right?
Yes.
It's going up at the end of the day. In this show already, we've sold so many, over 2,000, and many